Called a family meeting. It was time to face the truth together. All of it. Even the part about Harold's last night. Because secrets and silence had brought them to this point, and only the hard light of truth could light the way forward. They gathered in Eleanor's office on a Friday evening, 3 generations of a broken family trying to find their way back to each other. Outside, an early autumn storm rolled in, thunder echoing like a gavel coming down on their day of judgment. The family meeting began in silence. Margaret sat straight-backed in Eleanor's leather chair, her children arranged before her like defendants at trial. Through the windows, lightning illuminated their faces in harsh bursts. Lisa's tear-stained cheeks, Michael's nervous fidgeting, Rachel's carefully maintained lawyer's mask. "Before we begin," Margaret said, "I need to tell you about the night your father died." The confession poured out, her exhaustion, the forgotten medication, the morning's discovery. With each word, she watched their faces transform. Shock, grief, understanding dawning like the slow creep of sunrise. "Why didn't you tell us?" Lisa whispered. "Because I couldn't bear your judgment," Margaret replied. "But I've learned that secrets poison everything they touch." Rachel leaned forward. "Mom, we never blamed you for Dad's death. We blamed ourselves, for not being there more, for not helping enough." She paused, swallowing hard. "Tom used that guilt. He convinced us that we had to take control to prevent another tragedy." "He showed us faked bank statements," Michael added. "Made us believe you were being scammed, that your mind was slipping. Every time we doubted, he had another piece of evidence." The truth emerged in layers. Tom's manipulation had been masterful, playing on each family member's fears and weaknesses. Lisa's anxiety about losing another parent, Michael's financial insecurities, Rachel's need for control. But as Eleanor's investigation had revealed, they weren't innocent victims. They had chosen to believe the worst about their mother, chosen to strip away her independence rather than face their own fears about aging and loss. "I need you to understand something," Margaret said, her voice firm. "What happened with your father was an accident born of exhaustion. What you did to me was a choice, made day after day, document after document." The storm outside intensified, rain lashing against the windows like nature's own fury at human betrayal. "The money can be repaid," Margaret continued. "The house can be returned. But trust? Trust is like a mirror.